I think horror movies are a lot more than just prurient material, and frankly, this is something that's existed far, far earlier than cinema. You're talking about children's literature, in fact. There's always been storytelling that involves fear and terror, and this is essential to raising those God-fearing children that you're talking about.
What is there that's realistic about a zombie film?
There's
How is that going to prepare them to be productive, contributing members of our society?
I don't think you're getting the idea that this is not supposed to be realistic. Horror is allegory. Fantasy is allegory. These things are symbolic of realism.
There are fantasies that are good about becoming a good person, and there are fantasies that these sorts of films will feed that will make them disenfranchised from our society.
Maybe I just have higher confidence in our nation's children than you do, because I don't think that somebody watching a zombie movie is going to go out and start eating people.
What's a motivation for a young person to go watch a film like that unless they already have some sort of inherent disturbance that these films will only feed and allow to fester, in which a good family environment could stop before they get blown out of proportion?
I just think that's a completely erroneous assumption. Obviously, there are always going to be people that have psychological problems, that have an aberrant personality. That doesn't mean they're the only people going to see horror movies. Everybody goes to see horror movies. They wouldn't.
I've not gone to see a horror movie. No one in my extended family has ever gone to see a horror movie. It's just not something that we do.
I don't think they're missing your ticket sales either. But frankly, the point is that there are millions of people that do, and that's why they make millions of dollars, and they serve a psychological purpose. That's
what it's all about, though, isn't it? It's about making money.
Well,
this isn't about making films that are going to improve society and help people to become better individuals.
Frankly,
yes. This is
about
making money by exploiting the weaknesses that we all have and that a God-fearing life can free us from and protect us from.
You can't exactly build a society entirely on Disney. The entire point of this thing is to provide a balance, and that balance can only be provided when people can confront all the fears, all the terrors, all the worst things that they have in their hearts and in their minds. These things have to be addressed. When you start to ignore those kind of things, that's when you develop the aberrant personalities and the juvenile delinquency that you're so concerned with.
You're talking about balance. The balance here is between good and evil, and we don't believe that that is a balance that should be maintained.
It's good and evil that plays out in these films. That's exactly what these movies are about, and it is about the triumph of good over evil. It's about confronting that evil. It's not about hiding it away in the closet.